I am currently standing in possibly one of the richest towns in the world. Yes, I'm standing in Scarsdale, New York, a town in Westchester County, which also happens to be one of the richest counties in the world as far as I'm concerned. Probably only surpassed by Beverly Hills and some of those other ones. I want to talk a little bit today about just desire, our incessant need as humans to have more, to never settle for less, things, stuff, all within a place that is full of people that have too much of what I'm talking about. I need to find a spot to sit, by the way, so no one stares at me weirdly. Maybe I'll sit over there. You can see Scarsdale in the background. I think as I've gotten older, I realized more and more that, I don't necessarily want a lot of things. And I think my dad instilled that in me. My parents generally instilled that in me. And as I've gotten more and more stuff as time has gone on, I bought things with my money and received things as gifts. They feel like they mean less and less, I remember when buying a new iPhone or a new computer, it felt like, holy shit, this is insane. But now when I buy one, it's when on the off chance that I do get a new phone or a new device, it's just another day. This feels like another thing that oh, okay, here's some money. Thank you for the device. Before it felt like magic. And I think a lot of that changed when I started making my own money, maybe. Which is a while ago now, right? Of course, over 10 years ago. But I think there's something to be said about having less. If I had to restart everything today, if I had to, by the way, I should have said in the beginning, I don't live here. I'm a guest here. I live in New York, and I'm blessed to be in the situation that I'm in, but I don't live here, obviously. This place is very expensive. But that being said, like I said earlier, I think that, again, as time has gone on, I've desired less and less things, and it's such a weird thing to kind of wrestle with. I think I guess people, depending on where you live, maybe it's different. I almost wrestle with because I know I don't need more things, but it's the want, and I know that even getting these things won't make any big of a difference in my life. And I know for a fact I could live with a ton less stuff than I have right now, technically I don't need a car. I have a car here. I don't live in the city, I live in the suburbs, but I could totally get around without a car. I don't need multiple computers. I have a work one, I have one for gaming, I have this and that. I don't need multiple, I literally have multiple phones. I don't need any of them besides this one. I have a camera, and I'm using my phone as a camera right now. It's, I don't know what it is, man. It's something about, I don't know if it's me or if it's the human nature to always keep on buying. And I think it's to satisfy some urge that we have inside to it's an attempt to satisfy I think happiness. I think to a certain extent, by buying things, we feel like a temporary amount of happiness will be filled within us for a temporary amount of time. But in all reality, that shit I think as time goes on, you just get more and more kind of numb to that. And you realize that really having less and doing more with that little amount of things that you have is fun. Especially and of course, hanging out with the people that you love, either family, friends. That's what really makes you happy, I think. It's for me. Oh my god, Acorn almost sniped me. And I get it, right? I'm saying it right now, but I'm still the kind of person that'll go out today, and fucking buy something new. If I can afford to, of course, right? Obviously, the bear market's in full effect right now. But, I don't know, just some ramblings, thoughts. I'll be honest with you, if I had to start all over today, I think in a lot of ways, I think most people would actually feel very good about starting over if they had to, because you have that urge again. You have the hunger again to really try to kill it and get to where you were at. I'm not rich by any means, but I do feel like very very comfortable. Again, very very blessed to even say that, right? But like I think to a certain extent, it's just it's such a weird thing to tussle with, man. And also, I think traveling and like seeing people's different situations for better or for worse is a great way to level yourself and really like kind of put things in perspective. Because I will say, like having a lot of money, going from having almost nothing to having a lot of money, is really good. I think, in that you get to really see how much money does affect you and your happiness, and how much it doesn't, and why it does and why it doesn't. That's why I like crypto so much, because back then, 2017, I remember like I turned like 1K into like 100K. I didn't cash it out, of course, so I never took it home. But like, I saw the 100K on the screen and I felt rich. I remember after that feeling of being rich, I felt nothing. Like I didn't feel any more happy. I truly didn't feel anything else. And I think that's what made me realize, it's not all about the money. People say it's not all about the money, but you don't really understand that until you've had a lot of money to actually confirm, okay, I have all this money now. I don't feel any different, I don't know. That's what I've figured out in my journey and travelings experiences. Let me know what you guys think. Just some thoughts on a Sunday morning. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Peace out.